Fucking...
I was gonna pose like one of Jack's French girls.
Yeah.
Jesus.
God damn it. Someone's gonna smash your pumpkin. Fuck me.
Either way, it's gonna be a tournament.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah. Because they're all the rage nowadays.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Main event time.
Mm-hmm.
Broken Hardys.
Yeah.
Tribunal.
Yep.
The Helms Dynasty and the Romans.
Yes.
4-way ladder match.
Mm-hmm.
Decent enough match.
That's fine.
I'm glad that they promoted the match throughout the show.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is important. This is for the number one contenderships for the tag team titles.
Give the tag team title some weight, which, you know.
Hey, the number one contendership was the main event of the evening.
Yeah.
So,
that's something that matters. I mean, they did better.
And we get the Hardy Boys in a ladder match.
So, you know, good. There's no problem ever with that.
What I liked was Matt Hardy was still kind of not in it until halfway through, but his whole thing was he wants to delete the ladders. Yep. Like, no, delete. No,
you're not allowed to use that. Like, that was the thing that made me curious, because he's like, you know, Brother Nero, you cannot jump off the ladder. I'm like, okay, so you've just taken everything away from him.
Yeah.
But then he was just like, never use ladders. I'm like, how do you plan to get the fucking contract?
Yeah, I don't think you thought this one through, Broken Matt.
Matt, maybe run that pass through one more shot at it, because, you need a ladder. And, like, they were throwing the ladders left and right, but immediately Jeff grabbed one to climb. And I'm like, well, there you go. See, you guys are already bullshit.
Either way, Hardy's win, because...
It's Hardy Boys in a ladder match. Although, no, they don't always win those.
Yeah,
in fact,
but
they lose them a lot.
Well, first off, you're not doing Tribunal versus Decay. You're not doing the Helms Dynasty versus Decay.
Mm-hmm.
And you've already done Bromans versus Decay kind of to death.
Yeah.
So the dynamic of the
Broken Hardys versus
Hardys versus Decay, like, it's kind of heels. Well, one heel and one kind of heel versus straight up heel tag team.
I mean, you could definitely.
It's an interesting dynamic.
There's an argument to be made that I don't even think you can call the Hardys a heel team at this point, even tweeners, because now people are cheering Matt because they're on the same side.
We've reached that WWE thing where the heel has gotten over to the point where people are like, delete.
I think,
it's
honestly,
such a thing that they're even doing it. Dude,
they are, yeah.
That was what?
I know.
We'll get to it when we get to WWE and stuff, but that was not the first time in forever that a chant that
didn't
emanated from TNA was on a WWE program.
I don't think that's ever happened. But yeah, that's a thing. That matters.
That's the kind of power that Matt Hardy has brought upon with this character.
Yeah, it's a thing that
he's this broken Matt Hardy character, as weird and as out there as it is.
It's reaching the lexicon, man. It's hitting other companies that, you know, most of them...
Like, it's kind of brought him back to prominence in a weird way.
It kind of has. Like, and, I mean, this would be an interesting stepping stone where they could bring it to the WWE. In a world where TNA is vastly losing money, they could. I mean, it would be really difficult.
What? At this point, no.
You don't think?
Because I don't want to see it in WWE.
I'm not saying I necessarily do.
If they came to WWE and then did it there, that's fine. But to then go, now I'm broken in WWE.
I agree in a sense of, like, I'm thinking of it.
It's not as special anymore.
No, but like,
which is weird to say that something that should stay in
goes
TNA
to a better company.
Something should stay in TNA.
Well, here's the thing, though. Even as I said it, I was almost hesitant because there's one other issue I have with that thought is. The Hardys come to WWE, they're not going to, even if they are in broken, like, that lasts for, like, 5 minutes because the crowd is going to freak out when they see them.
Yeah.
No matter what version they are.
The Hardys can never be
the Hardy Boys. They can't really be heels.
I mean, again, we've stated that the Hardys as individuals can be heels.
Yes.
Matt Hardy proved that in WWE with V1.
Matt Hardy can be a heel. I don't think Jeff can be in WWE. I don't think he's capable of it.
Well, because they would never let him.
They would never let him do it.
They would never let him do the whole Antichrist professional.
Well, no, and that's pretty much the only time where he worked as a heel. Because also, you know, when WWE kind of is almost strictly like no flippy dippy stuff if you're a heel, and
which is not true.
No, but
Seth Rollins is a thing.
Yeah, but he doesn't do as much as he used to.
True.
When he was a face, he did a lot more. I don't know if you remember that top rope fucking sentence splash where he landed on his feet every fucking time.
Well,
you know,
he's pulled out the Phoenix Splash once or twice, but that's only for special occasions. But yeah, I don't know. It's good for the Hardys.
Yeah.
That they're making themselves relevant again in 2016 and in TNA, which is something
which is tough,
even more difficult to do.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Good on them.
Episode was all right.
Yeah, it was fine.
Again, the main event was the best part of it. The Hardys are on top.
It's kind of weird that there was no mention of Decay or any of that shit, but whatever.
Well, they mentioned that. Well, it was the Ascension to Hell match, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
Because
they
they're
still
fighting.
should have been there, or they should have made an appearance at the end or something.
Trust me, there'll be plenty of time for the Broken Hardys to meet Hardys to meet the Decay.
That's what I want. I'm afraid that they're going to be like, okay, now this match happens in 2 weeks. Like, no. Build it. Give them time to chat against each other because it'll be hilarious.
I guess, but
Rosemary yelling at Broken Matt Hardy. Come on, tell me you don't want that.
Yeah, I kind of do. ROH TV as we go into Death Before Dishonor.
Yes.
Lio Rush. Donovan Dijak. Decent match.
Yeah.
Really good match, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, as I've mentioned before, Lio Rush is a fucking treasure, man. That dude is a freak of nature.
Again, a year.
Yep. Year into business, can do all that shit, and Donovan Dijak is Donovan Dijak. I mean, he's awesome.
Lio Rush gets the win here. Jay White and Kamatachi also get involved because that's going to be a match at Death Before Dishonor.
Yes.
What else? Adam Page interviewed.
Yep.
Says he's going to beat Jay Lethal's ass.
Fair enough.
And Jay Lethal not too happy about that.
Doesn't like that.
Comes out and then they proceed to beat up each other.
He bald now. Not that we didn't already see it, but TV version we haven't seen it until now.
Jay Briscoe.
Jay Briscoe. I thought I heard Lethal. Sorry.
Oh, JJ. Yeah, no.
Jay. Yeah, I heard Lethal. My apologies.
Yep. Jay Briscoe. On. I might even said Jay Lethal.
You might have.
Yeah. But yeah, Jay Briscoe. They show War Machine and Taylor and Lee, and there was a fight. It
was a weird backstage thing that.
So the War Machine can't go, and then the Guns were hurt because it was going to be the Guns, War Machine, and Addiction 3-way styles for the tag titles. Yeah. War Machine got beat up by Trevor and Lee. The Guns are already hurt from a previous encounter with somebody, so the Addiction's like, oh yeah, it's night off, cool. Pungy Vice, Young Bucks come out, go, no, we deserve it. No, we deserve it. No, we deserve it. Okay, fine. 3-way right now. Let's do it. Yeah. And Nigel's like, well...
No, we can't do that.
As much as I'd love to do that... No, the Addiction signed up for...
One-on-one, I believe.
No, they signed up for War Machine and the Guns.
Right.
They weren't prepared for you guys. That's not the match, so we can't have it. But you guys can fight each other. Winner gets the Addiction. Or winner gets the winner, because the
winner
Addiction...
gets the winner, yeah.
The winner gets the winner of the triple threat that's going to be at Death Before Dishonor. So, again, Young Bucks, Roppongi Vice. We've seen it before, but it's still great.
Yep.
And continuing with the trend of the Bullet Club kind of being back to prominence, Young Bucks get the win. Number one contenders for the ROH titles.
Okay.
We also got to see something we're going to talk about in Japan, where the Young Bucks are kind of trying to pull a Lashley.
A little bit.
Where they want all the gold, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So Young Bucks win. Good for them. That rolls into Death Before Dishonor.
Yes.
And I'm going to say this, it was an okay show.
Yeah, I agree. With the card it should have been better, in all honesty.
I was expecting,
I was expecting potential show of the year, and it was just sort of...
What?
Yeah, I mean, I think about the start of the third hour, I'm like, I hope something really good happens, because it's been underwhelming. And, I mean, again, I'm not saying...
We'll get into it. Dijak, Lio Rush, Kamatachi, Jay White, 4-way, Corner Survival, whatever they call it.
Yeah. It's weird,
winner gets a shot at the TV title, champion. Again, great start. Good start.
Solid match. Never liked the rules of these things, but whatever.
Because it's one-on-one, and then you have to tag in and tag out.
Yeah, which doesn't make any fucking sense, because why would you ever tag somebody out?
Well, the whole thing is if you roll out of the ring, that somebody can take your place thing. But it's still I get it. Weird. It's a wonky. It's wonky.
It's a wacky thing.
Comes down to Lio and Dijak. Dijak here gets the win, as opposed to Rush, who got the win on TV.
Yes.
And Donovan Dijak is your number one contender. Like, I figured he would be.
Yep.
Because they really want to push him. Because he's a big man that can fly.
So, that's what you want.
And he's, that's what you want, right?
Yep.
Match number 2, Shibata Young. Mm-hmm. Shibata's North American debut, I believe. Mm-hmm. At least on pay-per-view.
Yes.
The match was hard-hitting.
It was.
But it wasn't...
It wasn't what I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was just sort of like, these two together...
It wasn't a never open weight match.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's what you kind of wanted. Because, I mean, you look at it and it's chocolate and peanut butter. You just be like, oh, yes, perfect, absolute perfect pairing. How come we never had this before? And then you watch and go, they started to have, they basically, instead of having like a never open weight match, they had a wrestling match. Mm-hmm. Which is fine, but that's not what you want. You want Shibata punching Silas in the face and vice versa. You had a little bit of it, but it just wasn't that.
Yeah. A decent match.
Yeah.
Decent match.
And the ending was fantastic.
Shibata gets the win, and the exchange there was good.
Yeah, that exchange was fantastic, and there's, mutual respect and all that nature, but...
I did like that at the end.
Oh, yeah, the slap handshake.
Where they literally face-to-face...
Yeah.
I think Shibata slaps Young, Young slaps Shibata, and then they're like, cool, and then they shook hands, let's go have a beer.
Yeah, that was awesome, but... I don't know. I think that might have worked better if, and not that I want anyone to get hurt, especially after SummerSlam, but, one of them should have had, maybe a black eye or busted lip or something like that as that was going on, because, multiple punches to the face, but...
And kicks.
Yeah.
Decent matchup, Shibata gets a win. Match number 3, Yano, Roppongi Vice versus the Bullet Club of...
The
Tama
Tonga people.
Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and Yujiro, right?
Yeah.
The Tokyo Pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Who had no ladies.
Yeah.
You're in Vegas, FYI.
If there's ever a place where you can find hookers, it's Vegas.
I do believe that's the hooker capital of the world.
Pretty sure it is. Christ, it's legal in most of Nevada, so yeah. Get him a hooker. Can't be that hard. Look in the back. There's got to be a ring rat somewhere.
Somewhere, anyway. Again, decent enough match.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean...
Yano doing his typical...
To me, he was the most entertaining part of the match because, he's, he is what he is, and it's fucking entertaining pretty much every time. The Tongas of it all, the two of them, like we said many times before, there's just something missing, and this is the same as always, so just kind of there.
So Chaos gets the win, but then they beat down Yano and Roppongi Vice, and Adam Page comes out, and he's going to hang one of them, and then Jay Lethal comes out.
Which
again, I make the mistake. No, Jay Briscoe comes out, and then what I did like is that they're fighting. Ref comes in the ring the bell.
Yeah, we might as well
that
do this.
match. Adam Page, Jay Briscoe starts immediately.
That was excellent the way they did that.
This match was excellent.
Yeah, this match was great.
This and the main event were the two best matches on the card.
Absolutely.
Because this match was violent.
Oh yeah.
The rope of it all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where Adam Page is constantly trying to hang Briscoe.
Basically, yeah. He's spending the whole time trying to kill him, and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
There was a rite of passage through a table where, his knees just exploded and shards of wood just...
Yeah, his knee is just gashed open, and he, literally, the second he does it, he pulls his fucking knee brace down, and, you see a hole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, now I'm good. I don't need to see anymore.
Jay Briscoe is leaking from his head most of this match.
And, there's blood everywhere.
The spot where he has him, on the ground, throws a rope around his neck, tightens it, and just starts pulling.
Yeah.
And pulling. And Jay Briscoe's turning purple.
Yeah, well, because if I remember correctly, he didn't even have a chance to put his hand up to cover it.
No, he did.
Throat. Did he? I didn't even see it.
He got his fingers in there.
Did he? Okay, because it wasn't helping much, is all I'm saying. That was painful to watch.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Picks him up, rite of passage.
Yeah.
And for maybe the second or third
time in 3 years.
In 2 or 3 years, Jay Briscoe loses.
Yeah.
Clean. For as clean as a plunder match can get. Because there was no interference here.
No. But
Adam Page beats Jay Briscoe.
Yeah.
Not only beats him, soundly beats him.
Yeah, oh no. He
chokes him out and knocked him out.
And it's like... Fuck. So you just beat Ring of Honor's John Cena. I hope this means you're going up.
Well, they're grooming him.
Yeah.
It's clear that now the Bullet Club is
trying to regain their prominence.
That Adam Page is going to be a heavy
Adam Page
in that
is going to be a thing, and we'll get to Adam Cole in a minute.
But good for Adam Page.